I need to find the chat. Gotta find my chat. Hello. Hi. I haven't drawn for like 2 weeks now, so I'm just gonna do whatever. Hi. Hi. I'm back. Yo, today I was trying to edit a video. Okay, I've been really busy these past few weeks, so I've been kind of lax on making videos, but I was editing a video today. It is not exactly art related, but you know, it might be fun. It's tangentially art related. It's a video that I was supposed to post like 2 months ago, but I finally got around to editing it, so I'll probably see if I can get that out in the next day or two or something. So, how's everyone doing? Spill the tea. I'm just, it's a Saturday, so I'm like, oh, I have time, I guess, to do a little bit of art for once. It's been a rough couple weeks. I should draw bold and brash in my art style someday. You mean belongs in the trash? I love SpongeBob memes. They're so fun. There have been instances where I say like a SpongeBob meme and people don't get it, and I'm like, oh, oof, I'm a weirdo now. I'm going to try to continue to draw this drawing, unless I get bored, and I just draw whatever you guys want me to, I guess. But you know, I keep starting new drawings. I should try to finish some of them sometime so I can actually have like, you know, a speed paint video out for these. Hopefully the audio balance is okay. I didn't have time to set it up to check because I did mess with it last time since I had to do a Discord call, but I don't have any calls today, so it's just me running solo. Maybe I can actually pay attention to chat more this time. Hi, have I seen the new artwork for RWBY Volume 7? It's so awesome. No, I haven't. I actually don't really follow RWBY. I'll maybe try to check it out later. Love looking at art even when I'm not like in the fandom or something. Hi. Oh, hi Kim Chan. Thanks so much for the donation. The super chat. Little smiley face there. I appreciate it. It says trash. It's okay if you can't stay for long. I mean, I'm just hanging out. Not like I'm doing anything really super duper important here. It's finishing. Oh my gosh, these cups are in the way. Okay. What am I drawing today? This is a drawing that I started some while already, actually. I just didn't have the time to continue it. It was actually inspired by one of my old drawings. So when I do like redraws of stuff, I always get, I don't do exactly kind of the same thing as before. I actually like take it to the next level. I like give it a background, I give it like a backstory or like more context. The original drawing was just like some cute, oh bro, why are you here? Hi Inept. Thanks for the $10. You know you're not getting that back, right? But yeah, this is just kind of like original character. I mean, like, I don't really give much backstory to my characters. I just kind of draw characters. I just like to design them, and I don't really put like a backstory. It's illustration by illustration basis, basically. Drawing reminds me of Barbie the Princess and the Pauper movie. Yeah, I remember I was kind of obsessed with like what was it? Barbie Swan Lake when I was like 9 or something. I don't know if that's like really old to be playing Barbies or something, but I still was playing with Barbies when I was 9. Yeah. Give the bunny a name. There's gonna be more than one bunny, you know. There's gonna be like 2 or 3 bunnies in this picture. You guys could name the bunny if you want. There'll be, again, there's more than one. I like to draw girls. More relatable. Nicer to draw. If I need reference, easier to find, or at least it's more intuitive. Please draw all season 9 of My Little Pony villains. Huh. Yeah. Hi. Welcome. Just got some messages. Oh my god, disgusting. Hi. Welcome to my stream. Just hanging out for a couple hours. I was, every time I'm like, I'm kind of tired. I'm just gonna have a really short stream, but then I always get carried away talking to you guys and stuff, and then end up streaming for like way too long. We'll see how it goes this time. Actually, that's supposed to be a table, isn't it? Oh. Do I have a separate layer for the table? What is this? That's the table. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna paint on top of it anyway, and then I can hide it later if I feel like it. What? Oh, whoops. I need to scroll back up. I accidentally missed. What's the most annoying thing that happens when you're drawing? So when I do use more than just a few layers, the annoying thing is keeping track of them, and especially if I like have a straight mark somewhere, I go nuts trying to find where it is. I know that's definitely a problem for people who use a ton of layers, and that's kind of the reason why I don't. It's just really annoying to keep track of. But yeah, that's one thing. Or like my tablet pen decides to run out of battery or power or whatever, and it's like, oh, you're gonna go ahead and do that to me right now, huh? How do you go about drawing backgrounds with props and stuff? I just start off sketching the basic idea, like, well, when I eventually release a speed paint of this video, or this drawing, whenever that's actually happening, aka when am I ever finishing this, I draw a sketch of the basic layout of everything. So I just have like the girl, and then I'm like, okay, there's gonna be a table here, and then I just kind of try out different ideas. And sometimes that changes as I paint it in, but that's okay. Happens. Nothing's set in stone, like I've mentioned all the time. My drawing tablet is Huion Aspiroy Q11K. It's pretty like medium, large size. It's like very rectangular. It's very smooth. Yeah. I don't have a lot of experience with different tablets. I've only used 2 of them, so yeah, this is like my second tablet ever, so ugh. How long does it take for me to draw a drawing? It depends on how much background there is. Most of my drawings are anywhere from like okay, so if it's not like a sketch or something, if I'm like actually putting in the details, if there's not really any background for the most part, it'll take like 4 hours. Stuff with more background, harder for me to track because I won't draw it all in a single sitting. I'd say anywhere like 12 hours-ish, maybe. It definitely depends. Like, I don't usually keep track. I usually just look back at my recordings and then see how long they were and like, okay, that's how long it was. Yeah. Yeah, Huions are pretty cheap for the most part. They're like decent for what I have to do. I'm not like a professional or anything. I don't need like a really cool new tech stuff that Wacom has like patents on and stuff. I mean, for me, like, it does the job. I think it's pretty nice. Am I drawing a Barbie doll? Wasn't my intention, but does kind of give off the vibe. Ooh, these wrinkles. I need a drink. Did I go to art school or have any art education? Nope. Oh my god, I am not logged into Twitch. What the heck? Hi, Spice. I can't type back because I'm not logged in on Twitch, apparently. No, I didn't go to art school. I didn't really take art class other than, like, in elementary school. Which I did, like, traditional art and, like, pencils and, like, painting and stuff. But other than that, ever since then, just kind of been doing it on my own. I kind of went a different path in life in terms of my education. So, yeah. How long have I been drawing digitally? Since, 2010? Like, August 2010? I think that's when I got my first tablet, so somewhere around there. It's been a long time now, hasn't it? Time passes so fast. I'm gonna get old. Do you tend to treat artists differently based on how skilled they are? I don't actually interact with artists that much, but I don't think so. Like, if you just want to talk to me, I will respond as long as you're not like a weirdo or something. It's not like it could be like, I'm too good to talk to you or something. Definitely done some art trades with people in the past who I guess some people say like are different skill level from me. I don't really have the time to do art trades anymore, but I think part of it is just like, oh, if they have like fun characters and stuff, I really appreciate being able to draw them and getting something. What is this song? What the heck? What is this autoplay? Please stop. Okay, let's pick something else. This is why we can't have autoplay, because then you get stuff. Alright. What is this? Let's put some chill music. Alright. Oh, I missed some messages. You gave her the e-girl hearts on her face. I guess so. They're fun to draw. How are you so good at drawing? Practice. I still have to improve, but that's everyone. When are you going to do a commission for me? Pay me, bro. Your flowers look nice. What have you drawn? These are, peonies? Is that what they're called? I'm not that into flowers, I just draw them. Do you plan to make a tutorial or a tips video in the future? Maybe? Oh my, oh, did anyone see that? It was doing some weird dialogue option there. Probably sometime. I just haven't gone around to it. I just have so much stuff in progress. I've mentioned this before, but I did start like an eye tutorial, but I like hated it every time. I attempted it like 4 times and it just came out bad, so I just didn't edit it together to post. What habits do you have other than art? Like hobbies? Hobbies. I feel like over time I don't do as much anymore. I used to play sports. I really I watch a lot of videos now. I just like on YouTube and Netflix and stuff. Actually not even on Netflix. Oh, I need to watch Stranger Things 3. That just came out like Thursday. Season 3. Yeah, gotta watch that. What else do I do? Nothing much. Sorry, I'm very boring. Maybe I'll think of something. What's your favorite thing to draw? What is the easiest thing to draw? I like to draw girls. I hate to draw. Okay, I hate drawing flowers, and you're like, okay, so why do you have flowers here? It's because flowers are aesthetic, okay? They're pretty. I hate drawing them, but they're pretty, so I add them anyway. When you make a mistake, do you get really mad or you brush it off and try to fix it? In general or like in art? I mean, I make a lot of mistakes in art. I just kind of go, oh well, okay, I can either just draw it over again or I can try to fix it, and if it's not maybe like the best thing right now, I'll keep it in mind for next time. I really don't like having to stress over oh my gosh, what to me, Clip Studio. I hate drawing flowers because they're just so intricate a lot of the time, and it's just so much work for a small part of the drawing, and they're also, usually if you're drawing flowers, you're not drawing just like one flower, you're drawing a bunch of them, so it gets really repetitive. And I hate myself halfway through, so I'm gonna get around to hating myself for this drawing for sure. I should save every once in a while. Please save. Control S. Hello? Liz? Oh my, oh my, did it just crash? Wow. Why? Okay, it's okay. It got restored. Clip Studio. Okay. It's alright. Do you want to overwrite? Yes? Never had this problem before. Maybe this computer just sucks. Okay. missing more? Something anatomy-wise you hate drawing? Feet. They're always weird, and I don't know, they just look weird, so I don't like drawing them. Also don't draw guys off in general, so I don't know, I should draw them more. I typically do everything digitally if I'm doing digital. Occasionally I'll have a physical sketch, but I mean, it's kind of hassle to just scan it and put it in, so I don't usually do it separately. Do I like to draw thick girls or girls with a slim body type? Typically do a very medium. I don't know. I guess I should vary a little more. Did I ever start watching The Baking Show? Nailed it. Yes, I did watch the first episode. It was okay. I mean, it felt a little, I don't know. It felt kind of weird. There's a weird vibe with it. I don't know. I guess it didn't really click for me. I mean, it wasn't like boring or it wasn't like bad. It just wasn't. This is the wrong layer. Struggles. Interesting. So I just lost all of the work I just did during the stream, which was not a lot, but okay. I'm just gonna save like every. Please don't crash. I swear. If you crash, oh, okay. Okay, safe. Okay. Well, time to redo whatever the heck I just did earlier. Always save, kids. What do I think of the River City Girl Trail? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Therefore, I have no thoughts. One thing I do hate is having to redraw things that I already did and then I lost for unknown reasons. Very, very sad right now. At least I didn't do that much. I only did like 15 minutes of art, I guess. KMS. What kind of music do you listen to while you're drawing? Okay, well, if I do listen to music, which is not all the time, because a lot of times I just listen to, like, videos, like people talking, or, like, gaming videos or whatever. But if I do listen to, like, music, probably, like, chill, lo-fi, something without much, like, words or anything. Yeah, stuff like that. Or like video game music. Preferably stuff that I've played before, but not always. Okay. After I fill in some of these parts, I'm gonna save, and hopefully Clip Studio doesn't decide to die on me again. 'Cause that would suck. I'd be very sad. Ultra sad. I'm still salty about when I was in 2nd grade or something and I was writing like a little story on Word and I like wrote a whole chapter without saving and then the computer or like something crashed and I lost my work and I just stopped writing that story because I was like, I can't I don't want to redo that chapter. I was such a baby, but you know, I was very heartbroken. Am I a fan of Disney? I like various Disney franchises. I haven't watched a lot of recent ones. I just don't, I don't know, I just never really had the time to go to theaters and stuff when they came out, and I just kind of forgot about it afterwards. But Disney's fun, Disney's nice. My Monopoly set is Disney themed. So all the little pieces are like characters from some of the movies, and all the squares on the Monopoly board are related to some of the Disney movies. So it's real cute. Okay, I'm gonna save. Please save. Please. Please. Okay. Alright, we're good. We Gucci. Do I use reference pictures while drawing? Sometimes. Like, I'm probably gonna look at one later for like the flowers just to get a general gist of it. I don't like, I just kind of look at it to get like a feel for it. Yeah. I haven't been watching anime much, so I actually haven't watched Darling of the Do I say the letters or do I try to pronounce that? Either way, I haven't watched it. I've seen the some of the character designs, and that's about it. Yeah. Chocolate cake or vanilla cake? I guess I like chocolate cake. I used to, when I was really little, I used to not like chocolate that much, but I like chocolate. Chocolate's good. Chocolate's yummy. How do you use for drawing? What? Do I read manga? Not really anymore. I don't like know anything that's new, so I mean, if you want to talk about some manga from like 2010-ish, maybe. How do you draw dresses? You draw like the body, the torso, and then you draw poof. That's my strat. And then some dresses are less poof and others are more poof. Is this the erase? This is the eraser. I don't think I have all my key bindings brought over onto this computer, so this might be a little weird. Do I have a Wattpad? Nope, I don't. I think a long time ago, someone, was it for Wattpad? They asked me to use one of my drawings for their cover for a story they're writing, and I was like, yeah, sure, just credit me, and I don't know what happened after that. That was random, no one asked, but that's a thing that happened. Oh. Can we talk about Fruits Basket? Yeah, sure. I read Fruits Basket, the manga. I didn't really watch the anime. I watched maybe like the first couple episodes, but I was mostly reading the manga. You know, oh, that is the eraser. That's wrong. But yeah, Fruits Basket. Yeah, I don't actually remember a lot of stuff anymore. Like, I remember some of the characters, but I don't really remember the plots, like some of the major things that happen. I don't know. I just remember I was like, because at the time I was just reading a lot of shoujo manga at the time, and I was like, wow, this is like every other shoujo, like, Okay, it's definitely like a bigger span of like events and stuff, but in terms of the romance part, in terms of like, oh, who is she gonna end up with? I'm like, wow, this is just like a lot of the shoujo where like it's two guys and it's like one is the like calm, nice, princely dude, and the other is like more of a hot-headed bad boy kind of type. There were a lot like that. um, Fruits Basket, it's a classic. I forgot what I was doing. Why is my flat brush not flat in the cursor? It's flat on my other computer. Confusing. Very confusing. Okay, back to looking at chat. Did I go to art school? Nope, I did not. Read Black Clover. That sounds familiar. I don't know what that is. Almost died today. I thought my stylus ran out of batteries. Used my second one, but it just wasn't working. Yeah, I just have this one stylus, so if I lose it, I'm dead. I'm deado. Yeah, I know. I've seen the trailers for the reboot of Fruits Basket. I've seen like comparisons of the animation. It's like nice improvement, real nice. But I just like never watched the original anime, so there's less of a connection for me in terms of, ooh, like how different is it? How similar is it? Because I was mostly reading the manga. That is not blending as much as I wanted it to. If you were to choose, would you choose the calm, nice guy or the bad boy type? Secret. You can't know my type. I can't let that kind of information out on the internet. It's 1:37 a.m. I missed. Oh, I'm so tired, but I wanted to watch you live. You should go to bed. Yeah, just go to bed. It's not worth it. Go to bed. Always been curious, but why do you prefer a painting style? And do you find it easier than drawing line art? Okay, like me personally, I suck at line art unless it's like on paper. I don't know. I just like painting. It just feels more free to kind of. There's like no. Because there's no lines, it's kind of more natural in a way. It's more realistic. Like, you could definitely do very cartoony styles with painting as well, but I like the blend between kind of unrealistic and realistic style, so it tends to lend well for that because there's no harsh lines. You can always put the harsh lines in, but yeah, it's more smooth. Do I have recommendation for music to listen to? I listen to a lot of K-pop. So I used to listen to a lot of K-pop. Nowadays, I just kind of listen to a bunch of stuff. I listen to like various compilation YouTube channels. Most like the past week, I've been finding random J-pop because I don't know. They're kind of fun too. What princess do you like? I'm confused. What? What princess? Clip Studio does not have to be too expensive if you save up. Sometimes they're on sale for like $25. It's like a few times a year. Sometimes I get like mail about it. and I'm like, bro, I already have it. And I know I could like upgrade, but I just don't need it, so it's definitely one of the more reasonably priced stuff out there, and like unlike like Photoshop right now is all like subscription based, which is kind of annoying. But this, you pay once and it's yours. You can have it installed on 2 computers, which is what I'm doing right now. I just installed it on this computer. And I still haven't brought over my settings, so boo. I need new monitors. I say this every time. The colors are so like washed out on my monitors. Bonbon chocolate? Bonbon chocolate. I will add that as a thing to look at later. Note to self. Note to self, bonbon chocolate. How am I? Okay, why? Sometimes these autoplays go to the wrong places, and I'm like, please stay in the lo-fi videos, and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, we back into the calm, cute mood. Hello. Ah, this music is so cute. Alright. Alrighty. What was I doing? The nice thing about streaming is I can interact with you guys and it keeps me motivated to draw, but at the same time I get so distracted. I keep forgetting what I'm drawing. Net gain, I suppose. Otherwise I just won't draw. So thinking about doing some weird little ruffles. Nothing too detailed, I'm just gonna draw like very vague, dark lines here to imply some ruffles or something. I've been trying to get away from doing too much detail. But, you know, sometimes it's really tempting, and I do it anyway. I don't know, I struggle a lot between deciding if I want to do a very clean painting or a more rough kind of painting style. And usually I end up doing the very clean one. But her hand is, I don't even know what her hand's doing. It's not even like cradling her head or anything. It's like that one emoji that's like, crap. The one emoji that's kind of like this, and then it's like, whoop, like that. You know that emoji? That's kind of what she's doing right there. Hi, Allycraft14. Thanks. Glad you think it's cute. If you ever make a draw this in your style challenge, I could. I don't know what to do for that. I don't know if like people who do like draw this in your style challenges, if they like specifically draw for this challenge, or do they just kind of like, oh, I have a recent drawing, hey guys, try to draw this in your style. I feel like I'd want to choose something that's like kind of interesting, like obviously nothing with like very complex stuff in it, because I want to make sure it doesn't discourage other people who are like maybe not as confident about drawing details from drawing it, but like something interesting about it that maybe people with different styles could totally express it in a really cool way. Yes, that emoji. I don't really have much OCs. Like, I have a couple, but it's only because I made them a long time ago and I just kept them around. It's not like I actually use them for anything. They don't really have much backstory. I don't really have like my own story or anything for anything. So good at explaining things. Ah. Yeah, her hand's kind of melting on the bunny. I'll eventually get around to it. Do I know about Oke no Monsho? It's a really old manga that used to be the biggest craze. It's about an American girl being sent back to ancient Egypt. Nope, I don't know about that. I mostly read like shoujo and shonen manga back in the day. How do I keep selecting the eraser? Gosh. Would you be willing to look at my art, give criticism? Yeah, like if you guys want to just tag me or PM me on Instagram, so I'm totally open to like talking. My Instagram is right there on my stream there. Usually PMing might be better because if I only get tagged, if I get a lot of messages around that time, I might accidentally lose it in the stream, and I don't think there's a way for me to, if you're just mentioning me, I can't find it again. Yeah. Do I have a Patreon? Nope. I don't know what I would offer for a Patreon. I also would feel like I'd be pressured to like create stuff like every whatever interval. And I mean like I kind of I don't want to like add stress to like my life when I have like my full-time job and like everything I'm doing for YouTube. But I don't know. What do people do on Patreon? What do they offer? Oh. Jeez, why do I have to... Okay. I don't know how I keep selecting the eraser. But I keep doing that. What I do for 4th of July, I hung out with some friends. We ate food and then we hung out in a cafe for the rest of the night. Yep. Yeah, you can just send your art to me whenever. I won't be able to look at it till later though. trying to do my stream right now. Try to be productive despite me just constantly losing track of what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna paint over this and hopefully I'll remember later to put the patterning back in. How long would a stream be? Okay, well historically they're like 3.5 hours long. Historically. I don't know how long it's gonna be. But yeah, I'll be streaming for a little bit. Usually I'm just like, I should stop, but then I get carried away and I just keep streaming anyway. I mean, I expect people to be like dipping in and out anyway, so it doesn't really matter much to me. I'm just like working on stuff, so you know. chill, man. Have I ever used Krita? Yeah, like once or twice. I did a video on it. Not like a polished video. It was just like I'm goofing off on this art program, and also I'm gonna goof off and look at stuff on Neopets kind of video. It wasn't like my IBIS Paint or IBIS Paint or IBIS Paint. You know, people keep telling me that I'm saying it wrong, but whatever. It's not like that video where I was very much focused on trying something for the first time. The other one was just like, oh, I'm goofing off. Do you remember Sunflower Day from around a year ago? You mean my first speed paint video? Yeah. That was fun. So like I really didn't know anything about video editing when I started making videos. I realized, you know, I had a MacBook and I was like, oh, there's Movie Maker on here, so I could use that to make videos. And since it was like a speed paint video, it wasn't like there was a lot to edit, I guess. It was mostly just capturing it, which, by the way, I didn't do much screen captures before that either, other than like, you know, obviously I like streamed, but I didn't like keep recordings. So, yeah, I was doing that, and then putting it to iMovie and speeding it up, and then I was like, oh, I should have music so it's not like silent and awkward. And so I was trying to find like royalty-free music for that, and then I was like, oh, I should maybe try to be helpful in it and like put little tidbits about what I'm doing in it, or tips, so that it could be fun to look at. I don't know. Things have changed since then. I've definitely learned more about video editing, and I don't know. I do like both speed paints and like random dumb videos now, which, you know, I try to be entertaining in those. Usually it just comes out really embarrassing, but you know what? That's entertaining maybe, so yeah, that's the thing. It's been like almost 2 years since I posted that first video, I think. I don't remember when I posted that. It was probably in like July or August. What do I use to screen record? I use OBS on one computer, and I use Streamlabs OBS on the other. It's, you know, it's free, it's chill, it's easy to use. Oh, I should save. Please save. Okay. Nice. Oh, I got a new subscriber. Thank you. How do you learn to draw? I look at stuff, and then I'm like, okay, that is how that object looks like. I will draw it. I'm very unhelpful. A lot of drawing is just being able to like recreate an idea on paper or on like a digital canvas or something. So it's just, and part of that is like remapping it into a different representation. So if you're drawing like realism or something, it's more of a direct copy of what you see. But if you do like other styles, you do like in your mind, and there's like a little mapping translation going on, I guess. Is there any anime that I hate? Anything I hate? I don't know. I just don't watch past the first episode if I don't like something, but I wouldn't say like I hate it. It's just like, oh, it wasn't for me, or it was kind of boring. Wow, I suck at lighting this up. Okay. Can't tell if they're new subscribers or just people resubscribing. Okay. Maybe I should work on one of the props. Let's look at this chair. Fix this part here. I need a bigger. Why is it like that? Probably. Oh, that's not the layer. Oh, here we go. Let's play this game. Alright, this layer? Nope. Is it this layer? No? Wait, what? What layer could you be? What? Which layer? Wait, it was that layer. What? Why wasn't it erasing before? Okay, you know what? I don't care. Let's not think about it. Wait, no. Okay, clearly something is there and I need to erase it. Got it. Have I ever made a Sonic OC? Nope. I was never really into Sonic, so didn't really have a Sonic phase if I wasn't really into Sonic. You know? Yeah. So I avoided having any embarrassing OCs with that. I need a nice vibrant blue. Maybe I should use this brush. Is that smoother? It's a little smoother. I should use a smooth brush for this. Favorite singer? Huh. See, that's like asking me for my favorite artist, like visual artist too, because that's difficult to say, because I appreciate various styles of visual art, and as a result I also appreciate different styles and voices for music. Like, I'll like the power of some person's voice, or I really like the clarity and like pronunciation from someone else. I'm just a cop-out. I don't answer questions. Can I play Roblox? I've never played Roblox. I just haven't been playing games much, other than like with friends, random co-op stuff. Let's make this poofy. Probably have to look at a reference later. I don't know. This is vaguely something like that. That looks kinda right. My strat is to BS it to look kinda right, and then I look at a reference later and see how bad I was. And then try to fix it. It's like a guess and check, almost. She's like sitting sideways in her chair, because I don't feel like drawing this chair at an angle. Okay, so there's like a mess of lines up here, and I think what I was originally planning was to have like more flowers and stuff, but gold, because it's a fancy chair, because I hate my myself, so I'm gonna make myself draw more flowers and like random stuff. So I'm gonna fill in some of this part. And I'm thirsty again, so let's drink. I've been doing digital art for roughly 9 years now. I'm literally just making this up as I go. I don't know what I'm actually drawing right here. I'm just drawing like circles. And there actually be like flowers and like, I don't know, swirlies maybe. Maybe I should make it symmetrical. That would be a good idea. Smart brain. Okay. That's not symmetrical. It's okay, I got this. I'll make this work. It will work out. Okay, I will. Oh my god, there's something else I have to erase. Yeah, okay. Back to this guy. And okay, what is this music? Why do you do this? I don't like it when they talk. Oh, I know what I want to listen to. What is her name? Shoot. Love Wave? Is that the name? Yeah, that's right. Okay, no, start from the beginning. Okay. Oh, I should save. Save. Gotta always save. My friend wants to start a drawing channel. Can you give her some tips? Just start posting. Honestly, I see like people are like, oh, I want to like make videos, but like, I want it to be perfect video or whatever. Like, yeah, people get better over time. It doesn't matter. Just post them. I think audio can really matter. I don't know, like, so some people's like art focused channels are more just like strictly the art. They don't really talk in them. They like, it's very much about the art. And then there's some other people who do more like art and personality and just like fun stuff with art and like challenges kind of stuff videos. And so there's people who do that. And like, if you don't really talk in your videos, make sure you like choose appropriate music for your art. I think it's really nice when you choose music that really fit the subject of your art. If it's like a very nice, calm, pretty thing, you probably want to choose music that fits that and not have it be like some really crazy, upbeat thing. I also try to avoid music that have voices in them and lyrics. They could be kind of distracting. Yeah. I don't know. It's just go and do it. Do I remember the first thing I've ever drawn? Not really. I mean, I vaguely remember things like drawing on the wall, drawing in class when I was like 5, but I don't exactly have like a clear recollection of a specific thing. Can I draw a gacha character? I still don't know what gacha is. I'm sorry. I'm not with it. I'm uncool. try out some swirlies and maybe I will not hate it. Do you ever scare kids with the noises you make? I hope so. I'm kidding. Do I scare the kitties? I don't hate it. It looks weird. Okay, I'm gonna make some of these into like golden flowers and we'll see how that turns out. My strat for drawing like roses is just do a really weird, messy, swirly. Pro strats. Like literally, it's just I'm just drawing scribbles, and that becomes the petals. I like this song. It's really calm, soothing. In the mornings, I like to listen to very calm music. Helps me wake up a little, like gradually. Contemplating. What are the things from the ceiling? They were going to be like those. What are those flowers? I'm blanking out. Those flowers that like kind of hang down from trees. I kind of used them in the other drawing I did, mostly because I was inspired by this drawing, but it's okay. It's just more flowers. I could just draw more of these. What is your favorite thing that you've drawn? Well, I like a lot of the drawings where I actually do like background. It just feels more complete. At least it gives me more satisfaction that I've like put more effort into them. Oh gosh, this is. Oh no. Okay. Alright, that's a thing. What's the favorite thing that I drew in 2019? I do like that recent like angel looking thing I drawn, just because I just kind of churned that out randomly. I feel like if I spend too long on a drawing, I eventually lose steam, and then things just come out unnatural. But I don't know. 2019. Yeah. I'm just making this up. Oh my goodness. It could be worse. Okay. Yeah. Let's add more golden leaves. Maybe I should have stuck out that far. That would like stab someone. Am I gonna procrastinate a sketchbook tour again this year, or will you do one eventually? Ha 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 ha. I feel called out. I haven't been drawing too much in my sketchbook. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do in terms of my next sketchbook tour because I just, you know, I'm just really busy a lot of times. And a lot of times I just draw digital because that's my preferred medium. So I don't know. I feel like I should try to do some marker drawings again because I have my markers that I bought for Inktober a while back, but I haven't been using them. They might be dry now. I don't know. I'm a mess. Why am I like this? Am I a fan of Lavender Town or Casey Gold? Are you saying like one or the other, or as in like either? I occasionally watch some of their videos. Like I don't actually consistently watch a lot of art videos, but they're nice. They have nice voices. Ugh. I really like watching like traditional artists because I don't do a lot of traditional art. So for me it's like more fun to watch them. It's not something that I really do as much. So it's like a little bit of a fresh air to see someone else's perspective. Um maybe this. Alright, cool. So I'm just adding some highlights in the center part here, just to give it some glint, some shape, some color. Oh man. Coloring is so hard. What is my favorite food? I bet you're gonna say pizza. Pizza's okay. But that's only something I just randomly crave sometimes. I really like fries. But I wouldn't say that's like my favorite either. That's more like something that I just randomly crave, and I will always be down for fries. But what do I like? I like soups. I like noodles. Yeah. Let's color this in. Get that depth in there. Nice. Alright. Need more highlight. Gotta get more. Gotta go fast. The beads on top aren't connected. The ones on our head are like looping or they're kind of connected. They're, maybe you can't see in the stream, but if I like zoom in, there's a bridge between them all. Or are you saying these guys? They're supposed to have like little strings coming out. I just didn't draw in the details. What the? How many drawings have I done? 2019? Probably not a lot. I'm ridiculously bad at being productive with art. But you know, life is busy. I should draw like food sometimes. I feel like food is very satisfying to draw. And if you like draw even halfway decent, it just looks yummy. It's very satisfying. Use some warmer gold tones in here just to give it more life. I don't even know why I'm like bothering zooming in and stuff, because it's gonna be not that detailed. Could be zooming out, you can't really see anything anyway. I don't eat at either Taco Bell or Wendy's. I've probably had each of them like once. I don't actually eat at like fast food restaurants that much. Or at least not like different types of them. I get Chick-fil-A sometimes. What's my favorite color for drawing? I like pinks a lot of times. Pinks and peach. Blues are nice. Blue is actually my favorite color. I don't always use it a lot for drawing though. It's not as natural of a color, or at least it doesn't occur as often in nature. Although I do try to like put in hints of blue when I draw stuff that's green, just to give it more interesting colors. I like painting styles in general, but I also really like people who do like cartoon styles really well. I really prefer for like people who do like very thin, clean line art kind of styles, because I don't do line art. I find line art to be kind of hard to do very cleanly. So if people who do that really well are just like, how do you do that? Why? Like how? We all have our weaknesses and strengths. Hi, Moonlight Love. Sorry, I might have missed a couple questions. I know I'm trying to draw and like look over every so often, so I'm like a little behind probably on things. Biggest tip to improve and the process of improvement. I will sometimes look at my old art. As much as I hate looking at my old art, it's really nice that I can see what's wrong with it and then think about how I want to improve it. It really goes to show that even if you don't feel like you've improved much over time, you definitely have to some extent. And in terms of improving in general, I just want to think of like, oh, what do I want to get better at? Like, I don't know, do I want to get better at coloring something? Do I want to get better at a particular subject? And then I just try to like do a drawing for that. And it doesn't really have to be a really complex, like full drawing or anything. Oh my gosh, don't freeze. Do not freeze. I swear. Okay. um, it doesn't have to be like a full drawing or anything. It's just something to kind of practice it. Sometimes once you've kind of focused on that one thing, sometimes something can really click for you and it makes sense for you to be able to draw something. Like, I don't know, say if you like struggled at drawing like hands or something and you like really practicing stuff, at some point it might click for you how hands are shaped and how they move, and then it gets really like easier to draw over time. Stuff like that. What if you just want to get better at everything? Take it a step at a time. You should probably focus, if you want to get better at like everything, you should probably focus on the more foundational stuff to get better at first. That way, like, if you get those out of the way first, you really improve the overall look of a drawing, like, immediately already. Like, say it's, like, a difference, like, oh, I want to, like, improve at anatomy, but I also want to improve at, like, I don't even know, like, backgrounds or something, like, drawing backgrounds. If you tend to draw a lot of, like, subjects, like a human subject in your drawing, I think it'd be worth it to, like, really improve your anatomy, because I think anatomy really stands out if you draw it badly. It's very easy to see. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. Art's a journey. You don't really have to like, I have to be the best or I gotta get better at this pace. Everyone's pretty different. Why am I... Which layer am I on? Oh, okay. No, this is good. This is fine. Okay. Gonna add a ridge. This would be a test in if I could draw like straight lines, which I suck at. Come on, let's go, let's go. Just bisect this. Just get almost there. Alright. Close enough. Ha ha ha. And then on this side too. Is hair actually easier to draw digitally and traditionally because of my art style? Maybe? I haven't drawn too much hair traditionally before. I would say I have an easier time doing it digitally, but it might just be because I'm not used to the same process on paper. I've definitely like changed the way that I draw hair over the years. And I don't even think I'm like consistent with it either still, but it's whatever. Am I a tomboy or a girly girl? I'm not a tomboy. I wouldn't say I'm like super girly either. I guess on the girly side. I'm gonna go with some more dramatic glints. Cause why not? It's gonna get super highlighted. Sometimes I'm like focused on like a detail and then I'm like, huh, I think my mouth is open. I must look really dumb. Okay. glittery, glinty, cute. Alright, should move on to something else. Is it a bad thing to take inspiration from other artists' art styles? No, not really. I don't think so. I feel like everyone's always inspired by other artists and like nature and like whatever they see. It's just another, you pick things up in your experiences. That's kind of how it works. That's kind of how learning works. I wouldn't say you should like copy everything, but it's okay to take inspiration. Because I think like eventually, even if you take inspiration to do like certain things, you eventually like work out what works best for you and what parts of it fits for you, and it like naturally kind of diverges later a lot of times. Did the music just get louder? Why is it? What the heck? Why is... Okay, I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna move on to flowers. Have I ever used Amino? Yeah, I'm actually in an Amino, but I don't actually go on it that often anymore. I check in every once in a while. But I also haven't been drawing, so I don't post anything, so there was, I don't know. Please don't spam my chat. Would I die for my fans or friends? I mean, that's a really awful situation to be in. What? What? What would you do if someone had mistaken your art style for an actual aspect of the character you drew? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Have I ever asked for critique but either got nothing or just praise? So I haven't been asking for critiques most recently, but in the past, like on DeviantArt, when I had a subscription premium, I don't know, whatever it was called, premium membership or something, you could have like those critiques widgets on your drawings, and I did ask for critique for some of them, and like I asked for like people that generally didn't do it by themselves. I did ask for some people to give me a critique, and they were like pretty fair. Like I generally asked people who were like more skilled artists than I was, or like they were more experienced, or they seemed like they gave out a lot of critiques because they were knowledgeable about art. That they don't have to have like draw really well, but like I think it's very useful if someone has like a lot of that knowledge about art and seeing art too. So I asked like those kinds of people for some critiques, and they were pretty fair. Like obviously when I was still like a lot younger, it was like a little upsetting for some of the things that, but like it's just the initial like reading it, but like I totally understood. I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Cause they were pretty fair. They were like, oh yeah, you did well on these parts, but you could work on these parts, and I was like, yeah, I agree. I don't think people have really mistaken my art style for like certain traits for ANOC, but that's also because I don't really draw OCs. Like, obviously, I make up characters for drawings, if you want to count those as OCs, I guess. I mean, they're original. They're just not, like, fully formed for anything. But, I don't know. People don't really tell me that kind of stuff, so I don't know. Sometimes I definitely draw things more dramatically than others. I do definitely go for like certain styles of drawing eyes and nose and mouths and stuff. I will slightly switch it up for certain characters, like I'll draw the eyes smaller in some, or like more narrow or whatever. But I don't know. I guess people don't really comment about specifics about my art usually. They'll just be like, I don't know, they like it or like it's pretty or something, which is like flattering. I appreciate it. It's nice to get like, you know, some attention. But I don't actually get a lot of specifics usually. Oh, this is Siki. I like his voice. Okay. Flower time. Okay. Gonna zoom in on this. Oop, that was zoom out. Zoom in on this. Were you at one point in drawing character empty space phase? Oh yeah, all the time. I still do it when I'm lazy because I don't feel like drawing a background. Oof. I mean, I try to do like background from time to time, but sometimes I just want to draw a character, man. Sometimes that's all I want. Okay, I'm gonna like fill in some of the creases in this flower between the petals just to give it some of that shape. Sorry for the weird request. Can we get what? Can we get a quick ulu? Like, ulu? You want me to ulu? That's a weird request, but okay. I swear someone's gonna one of my friends is gonna soundbite that, and they're going to torture me with that. Peonies. Let's look at what a peony, what these flowers look like. I'm just looking at it on my phone because I don't want to like switch tabs. Okay, I'm just gonna Google image this. Except I want something that's not quite bloomed. Something just barely bloomed. There we go. What are your most used colors in a drawing, Ulu? Pinks, reds, I don't know. I guess it depends on what I'm drawing. I do like drawing nature a lot, so I feel like from time to time green will show up, but I don't think I've been drawing nature like recently, so. I've been more recently trying to figure out how I want to draw like faces and like bodies, which means I should finish some of those drawings one day. Am I gonna do a face reveal? Is there a reason to? Is my voice not enough? I don't know. I haven't really planned on that. Will that make me more relatable? Is that Ooh, combo breaker. That wasn't an emoji. Hi, Kawaii Planet. Welcome to my stream. You made it. This flower looks wrong. Okay. Gotta rethink this. Alright. They're more like multiple petals that are just kind of like scalloped. Yeah. Kinda. Gosh. Oh gosh. Da, 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 da. Oh man, these photos are gonna take me forever. I can feel it. I already taking so long on one. Just gotta tell myself it'll be worth it in the end. Is it gonna be worth it? It better be worth it. $40K is too close, man. That's in like 1 or 2,000. I don't know. 40 is like a weird number too. Why would I do something so monumental? I don't know if I want to be recognized. IRL. I say as if I have like 1 million subscribers. What are the chances some of you live near me? Oh, that's definitely not right. Oh, shoot, okay. Trial and error. Feel like there needs to be some more loose parts coming out. Yeah, it's a little more natural. $209? What is this type? I'm scared. Inept, what do you mean? I actually never did art fight. I'm usually too busy. I say that for everything. But actually I'm pretty busy. But it seems very fun to like draw stuff for everyone as part of your team effort to try to win. Everyone's happy, you draw stuff and you get art too. It's a nice community kind of event. Hi Valerie, Rustito. Thanks for joining my stream. Man, I need to post like an actual video. My entire channel recently are just streams. Okay, I gotta look at a flower, man. This is bad. Do you ever look through your old drawings? It depends on how old. I do sometimes go back on DeviantArt and I look at the old drawings that I keep in private storage because they're so bad. I actually was gonna do a video where I look at them because that might be hilarious. Any more pink? Pink. Yeah, like this. Some of this, some of that. Oh. Gosh, I hate drawing flowers so much. Why are they... Why? Okay, and then the middle gets all weird and bunchy, and I'm just gonna color it in. That way you can tell it's like there's a depth in the center. Man, I feel so weird just like narrating what I'm doing. But I feel like that's, I don't know, that might be helpful for people. I don't like that. Okay, I need lighter color. Okay, I'll come back to this flower. It got a little bit refined. That's all I'm doing right now. Just slowly refining things as I go. Have you ever thought about the possibility that one of us has actually seen you IRL, but never really known? Maybe. I live near a somewhat metropolitan area. Let's go with that. It's not like I live in the middle of nowhere. So, potentially. But there's only like, it's fewer than like 40,000 of you guys. So, what are the chances? Like, some of you live in a completely different time zone from me. So, those guys are out. And then even the people in the same time zone as me, there could be so many places you guys are from. Chances are kind of low. Hi, Boketo. Thanks for telling me that you love my art. I'm glad I could share it with you. Share it with everyone. Just making my way with my art. Keeps me sane. It's a good way to relax. It's to draw. And if it's like nice for other people to watch or to use as inspiration or tips, all the better. Why is this like this? Would you do any videos on drawing your fans' OCs like Flying Pings and Apple Mint? Yeah, sure. I would have to have some time to be able to get around to doing at least some of them for enough for like a video or something. I don't know like where I would like take submissions for them. I don't know, do people just like use tags on like Instagram or something? I could do something like that if I came up with a tag that you could tag your OC art as. I still haven't gone around to setting up a Discord server. I don't know if I have like the time to really manage having one. So I'd probably have to go with the Instagram route with that. Oh, I like the shape of this one. It's like nice and spherical. It's cute. Okay. new subscriber. YouTube loves to tell me these days that my views are going down. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's because I haven't been posting anything. That's what happens. Okay. And then, oh, nope. Then let's move on to the next guy. Oh, there's so many. I've only done 3. And not even like fully. I got around to shaping them a little. Should do a little more pink on this guy. Okay. We're gonna need a Mike Wazowski in the background. I should like do hidden Mike Wazowskis in pictures. Ooh. Just like peeking through somewhere. How did you come up with your channel name? Alright, so, origin story. Alright. So, and like, whenever I started my DeviantArt, oh my goodness, it's Clip Studio, please. When I started my DeviantArt, I used the name Eclipse113, alright? I don't know why. I think because, okay, well, partially I know the Eclipse part because in like, when I was like 10, I made an email that had the part like Eclipse in it. I'm not gonna say the entire email, obviously, but it had the word Eclipse in it. And then I was like, yeah, I like the word Eclipse. I like these celestial, okay, whatever. And then 113, I don't know why. I liked prime numbers. I don't know. I just like them. And then I was like, alright, Eclipse 113, but like no one remembers the 113. So when DeviantArt came out with the ability to change your username if you had premium, I did that and I went with Eclipsing because Eclipse was taken and I don't know. I liked having like a word, no numbers, and just like a word. Very simple, very proper, and it kind of like, oh, I am the one, you know? So I went with that. And then I just kind of used Eclipsing on a lot of my like art related stuff since then, like my Picarto, which is where I streamed before I started streaming on YouTube and Twitch, is also Eclipsing. Yeah, that's it. That's very boring, but that's the story. Hi, Emily Chu. Welcome back. Just drawing these flowers that I hate so much. That I always do this to myself. Sometimes the pain is worth it, okay? It leaves an impression. If anything, even if it's not worth it, it's worth it in another way, in that you got to practice drawing something a lot. So, I like to think of it positively. Even though I'm really hating life right now. What? I always do this to myself. I had such an awful time drawing sunflowers in like my first speed paint. Ugh. I think I need more reddish in here. So I'm gonna add a little bit of red. Just a hint in the crevices to give it more vibrant life to it. It's just like a little peak here and there. It's not like too obvious. that I added red, but it's like enough to give it some life. I like doing that, just like adding like a little hint of a vibrant color to give it life, make it pop. Alright, next flower. How much do you say you procrastinate on drawings overall? Oh, I procrastinate a ton. I have so many drawings from like earlier this year, from previous years, from who knows when that I just never finished, that I probably won't finish because I'm crap. It happens. And it's like, where do I put these? They just kind of die on my computer because they're not finished. So it's like, so I also like don't record like videos for them too. So it's like, wow, I don't even have like a speed paint for these. So it's not even like that. I don't even get to show like part of the process or anything either. So, I'm terrible. I also procrastinate editing videos a lot. Like I have so much video footage that I just don't edit because I think about it. I'm like, oh, that is so much work. Like the one that I'm supposed to post in the next couple days. I procrastinated that video for like 4 months. Big sorry. I did do some of the video editing for it today. It's very bad. It's pretty cringy, but it's content. You know, it's not like it's lazy. It's not a lazy content. I actually do a fair amount of work editing it. It's just very stupid. Did I hear about how horrible management for Anime Expo was? No, I don't. I haven't gone to Anime Expo before, so. And I'm not really into, like, I haven't, like, sold at cons. I'm not really close with people who have sold at cons, like, as, like, they do it a lot or anything. So, I'm not really in that community, so I don't, like, unless I, like, search for it, I don't really hear about stuff in terms of, cons. I've gone to cons, not Anime Expo, and I haven't sold anywhere. I was supposed to a long time ago, but those plans kind of fell out. And now I don't have like the energy and time to really do anything for conventions. You know what? Flowers are more or less just a cluster of lines. Close enough for now. Okay, save. Save! Gotta save. Always remember to save. Have I ever written stories before? I used to write stuff. I wouldn't say like stories. Hi, Malcat. I wouldn't say stories. I tend to like write prose or like very short. I guess they're stories, but nothing like long. Just like a few pages at most, like those kind of stories. I used to do that, but I haven't really written anything for the past 5 or so years. I just haven't. All my energy now is focused on, oh, I should try to not to procrastinate on drawing, because I don't know, I feel like I have more of a connection with drawing than I do with writing, so I put my efforts there instead. Flowers. anyone can draw a flower. It's just what type of flower and how you draw it. So with peonies or whatever these are called, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm waiting. I can feel the memes coming out. They're like onions, all right? They're like layers. You could think of an onion. They're like layers of an onion, and it's peel. It's layers, except each of the layers are only like half of the onion, and they're like cute scalloped shapes on the end. So like that's all you got to think of it. Or when in doubt, just draw like a weird mass of petals, like I do. Like it vaguely looks like a flower. It's all good. We good. um, what art related things are you most usually the most busy with? Um, art related things I'm most busy with. Yo, I spend a lot of, okay, so in terms of like my YouTube stuff, I spend so much time editing the videos. Like, especially the ones that are less, not like speed paints per se, but more like the more fun kind of stuff, the more challenge or like, oh, I'm trying this out kind of stuff. That stuff takes a long time to edit because it's less straightforward. I had to like find a lot of visuals, or usually if it's like me trying something, it's like a bunch of raw footage and I have to cut it down to like the more important or entertaining parts, or the parts that I can embarrass myself with. Wow, I stuttered. Speaking of embarrassing, but yeah, that's just, I like, my friend asked me like, oh, what like goes into making videos, and I'm like, okay. Let me tell you, all right? So, first of all, there's the recording, and if it's like a drawing, you already sink a bunch of time into just drawing it, all right? It's not like you're videotaping yourself talking about something. It's like, oh my gosh, I had to draw this whole thing. But whatever. So you have like the raw footage, and that could be a lot or a little less than that. What am I saying? It could be a lot of footage. And when I'm editing it, I have to edit it down. I have to speed up some parts, cut out some parts, whatever. And then I also have to find video assets. Alright, I need to make the video interesting. Unless it's like a lazy one where I just speed up the video. I'm like, huh, here's the speed paint. But like the videos where I do more talking and like all that stuff. Oh, which by the way, I might have to do like a voiceover or something. Other than that, visual assets, which can be like stock photos and stuff, or sometimes, you know, I like to add personal touches to things to make it more fun and amusing, so that might also involve me drawing stuff to put in, like little avatars or like stupid doodles of like a setting or whatever. I mean, they're never like really nice drawings, they're all like dumb doodles, but it's still effort to draw and put into the video. And then I also had to find like audio, which could be an issue. I nowadays I tend to just stick to like the YouTube audio library because they're pretty much guaranteed to be fine. But other times I want to have like different audio, and then to find the audio that I'm allowed to use without getting content ID'd and stuff. And I don't know, and then there's just general like video effects stuff, which is a lot of work because I'm bad at video editing. I'm still learning. So yeah, it could take like, you know, at least 12 hours. Definitely have been more in some cases. Especially because my computer sucks and it always lags and I don't know what thing I just applied, and I just hope it's correct when I render it. Hey. You can send me fan art by, if you post it on, Instagram or whatever, you can either DM me or you can like tag me, mention me in it somewhere, and I'll see it. And I'll comment it, I'll like it, I'll be like, oh, you did such a great job, because everyone does such a great job. Like, people have been like tagging me on some of their Ibis paint stuff, which they say that was inspired by my video or whatever, and it's really fun to see, because I could definitely see some of the influences and like some of the tips that they pick up, and it's like, oh, I'm so cool. But it's neat. It's fun to really like interact with you guys. Flower ankles are so annoying. What are you doing, my sloth? Ah, Shrek. What's my favorite hairstyle to draw? I don't actually like drawing braids. They're really annoying. They're pretty, but they're really annoying. I guess I just like drawing the hair down and then maybe like parts of the hair on the side kind of drawn to the back. Classic. Very simple but elegant. Oh, but okay, so sometimes I also like really like drawing really short hairstyles because I don't have like short hair. I just prefer to have long hair, but drawing short hair is like really cute. I have various friends who are like, you should cut your hair short, it'd be cute. And I'm like, no, I like to have long hair. I'm so cool. Yeah. I'm so cool. Sometimes. Occasionally. Alright, that guy's in. Why are there so many? I still have to do the white ones and the purple flowers. I did this to myself. It was me. No one made me do this. It was all me. Okay, well, after this, I will be able to draw these peonies or whatever. I've only actually seen these flowers written. I actually haven't heard anyone try to say their name, so. Heh. I will be able to draw these flowers on top of roses. And then I'll be able to draw like daisies, purple daisies. And yeah, I'll be an expert. Not really. But enough for my purposes of drawing stuff. Jeez, how does this... Okay. And then darker pink here. It's a little hidden. He's literally saying da-di-da. And yet, it's so nice. Okay, now he's saying actual words again. A whole stream of regretting flowers, same. No, I do this every year. Like, every year there's at least one drawing where I'm like, I will hate myself if I do so many flowers. And then I do it anyway. And then as I'm drawing it, I just curse at myself. And then I forget about it. And then I do the same thing again next year. This always happens. This happens for when I drew the sunflowers. It's happened when I drew a fan art of Ebe, the horror RPG maker game. I had like a drawing of Gary sleeping on some white roses. Bad times. Good times, but also bad times. But as Katrina from Animal Crossing says, bad times are just times that are bad. I want Animal Crossing to come out, please. March 2020 is so far away. I have to wait so long for the next game. Ugh. I still haven't bought a Switch. But yeah, I'm ready for that Animal Crossing. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play the heck out of it. I love wasting time on cute games like that. Okay, this pedal is wrong. This is bad. Okay, I need to... That's 'cause this is not the right angle. Yours should be lower. You need some red in your life. Some vibrant red. Brighten you up. Right up. Okay, save. 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 Yes, thank you, Kawaii Planet, reminding me to save. Gotta save after working on each flower so I don't regret. Yeah, I still have my new leaf town that I haven't visited for half a year now. I'm like, oh, I want the new game, but also, maybe I should revisit my town again. I do enjoy being the mayor of my town, which is named Egg. I made my flag to be eggs and bacon. And my favorite villager in my town, which is Julian, the unicorn, he wore my design of his shirt, and I'm like, oh, you love my design. I'm so happy, Julian. He's never allowed to leave my town. I think he's one of those relatively top tier villagers in that a lot of people want them. So I'm so happy I have Julian. He's the only unicorn in the game. FYI. I also have Apollo in my... Oh shoot! Oh! I just remembered! I was like, oh yeah, I have Apollo in my game, and it's funny because his birthday is July 4th, because, you know, he's a bald eagle, and I'm like, ha ha ha. I wonder if it just was coincidence, or it was because my town was created on July 4th, and I'm like, oh shoot, July 4th just passed. Sorry, random outburst, but I'm passionate about Animal Crossing. I should have visited my town on July 4th. Okay, anyway. That was a random aside. Okay, save. One more of these pink ones, and then I could move on to refining some of the other flowers, and then I could come back to these and actually paint in more of them, maybe if I feel like making them better. I like to do like multi-passes at a drawing. Just slowly refining different parts. I don't like to draw everything like one specific thing all the way through. I draw them in turn at different levels of detail and refinement, so I could get a better feel for how things will look. And also, it's not like I spent all my effort drawing one thing and then I decide, JK, I hate it, and I have to erase it, and that was like all my effort gone. Hi, welcome to my stream, Unique Ruby. It's okay to be late. I'm still here. Still suffering from these flowers, you know. I'm gonna just add some shading on these. Immediately after I said I was gonna work on the white flowers. Okay, I'm gonna stop myself. I'm gonna work on the other flowers. Come back to this. Okay, white roses. Also, I just made up this flower arrangement, so it might be bad, but it's my drawing. I do what I want. Okay. Gonna try to use like a purplish pinkish gray to shade in some of these white roses, just so that they kind of fit in with everything else here, because everything else is like a pinkish purplish color. So kind of go with that, ease it in with some similar colors, and then I'll see what other colors I want to put in there to really define the petals as I go. See what fits well. How long has the stream gone for? It's been a little over 2 hours. I can't believe I'm not signed into Twitch right now. There were a couple of people on the Twitch side for a little bit and I couldn't respond. This is a pretty song. Wait, what the hell is this? Is this supposed to be for this flower? What? Just gonna go around adding these pink tints so I have the colors in them so I can work with them. Boop, boop. Oh, I need water. It's really hot in my room. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Okay. Let's gonna check real quick what a rose looks like so I can get a general idea, because I've been looking at peonies. Okay, basically they're spirally and they have pointy petals. Gotcha. Let's draw this differently. Draw like a single petal. Trying to get some of the white back in a little bit, brighten it up, make it more obvious that's white. I don't know this song, but it sounds so familiar in a way. Who sings this? This is... what is this? This was Punch Tonight. Okay. Cool. Coolio. I wonder how YouTube deals with the notification bell and like notifications. I feel like sometimes people don't get notified of certain things, and sometimes they obviously do. Or like I've definitely had people tell me they receive notifications really late. I don't know, man. YouTube's kind of messy recently. It's kind of a rose. Maybe that's too pointy. I'll remove that. Okay, that's kind of a rose. I think I gotta fix this part. Okay, that looks better. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of a rose. It's definitely more spirally than the other kind. I feel like roses will take more time to draw than the other kind. Oh, they're just so structured. Okay. One down. Save. Well, that's saving. I'm gonna drink water. Stay hydrated. Okay. This entire stream is just me suffering the whole time. Like, that's what the heck? Why am I with the eraser again? Okay, let's draw a more tightly rounded one right here in terms of the center, but then it kind of comes out a little, like the petals come out a little. Or at least I'm gonna try that, and if it looks bad, then I'll try again. Or I try a different type. Oh, you know, I really hate drawing roses. Because I draw them so much. They're like my go-to flower. Okay. Okay. You know, all flowers really are layers. I've said this before, they're just layers. So I just gotta think of them as layers. And that, doesn't look distinct enough. I should... Okay. Maybe I should switch brushes? This one's darker. I just want that really spiral look in the center for this one. And then I have like this, just like petals. The lines might be too dark though. I'll have to tone them down afterwards. Okay, yeah, like that, like a little bit of pointiness. Just a tad. Okay, but I should get rid of the really dark lines because they stand out too much. I don't like that. I'm gonna use more of a pinkish red to go over them, soften them up a little bit. I might actually have to go a little lighter too to get rid of some of the thickness with it. And hopefully that makes it less drawn in. Soften. Okay. Have I ever drawn something digitally, accidentally delete the whole drawing afterwards? Not accidentally, but I do occasionally just delete the drawing if I'm not satisfied with it. Well. Oh, I have heard of Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. I haven't watched it though. I've heard of it. It's because I watch YouTubers who talk about anime, even though I don't really watch it much anymore. It's just fun to hear about them. You've joined a drawing contest but been procrastinating. Oh, bye Kawaii Planet. You should finish that drawing. It's for a contest. I feel like more white on this one to stand out against the pink, but I think I'm also going to add more reds to the pinks afterwards anyway. So just going to do a little bit and then I'll see how it goes. Okay. More roses! More! Wait, I should save. Only one brush size. Ugh. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys could hear, but there's loud thunder. Good thing I'm indoors. Do I watch any drama videos? Like, wait, what do you mean by drama videos? Like, internet drama videos? Or do you mean like drama, like TV shows? I need a photo of a white rose. Let's see. That's not the kind I want. I want like a very full rose. That one could do. Yeah. The thing is, I don't actually have to draw these too detailed because they're not like the focus. Ugh. Okay. Okay, and then everything is just a spiral outward. More petals here and there. Internet drama? Sometimes. Like, I don't know. I'm not like into a lot of different like communities, but sometimes like certain drama get really big on like a platform, so I just kind of hear about it and stuff, and I know about it. But I don't like actively seek out and watch like drama channels. I just happen to get recommended their videos, or someone I do watch, like they tend to cover like a range of topics and they happen to want to talk about drama. So I will sometimes know about some drama. Gosh. Hate roses! Alright. I'm gonna get in there. Lovely and pink. Today is the day I learned that I suck at drawing. What? Please. Every day is a day that you can learn that you suck at. I'm kidding. No, man, it's just everyone's at a different level. It's fine. I mean, if you're here, I welcome you to stay here and, you know, talk with everyone. If you think you can learn something from me, I think that'd be awesome. I'm trying to like narrate some of my thought process for doing things as I draw, like when I choose certain colors, or when I'm like skipping around to do things. I'm trying to narrate that to like kind of give insight on why I'm doing something. So if you want to ask questions, streams are a good time to do that, as I can give you that live feedback, because when people comment on like videos or something, I mean, I try to the best of my ability, but sometimes it's easier to just kind of talk about it live during a stream. Live stream. Yes, drawing flower crowns on things is a good way to practice drawing flowers, that's for sure. So when it comes to like drawing, getting patience to draw a lot of like details or having a lot of complexity to drawing, like a background and stuff, I feel like that kind of develops over time as you get more confidence and more comfortable drawing things. Obviously, when I started out, I wasn't drawing a lot of like complex details and like backgrounds and stuff, just because like you're already like spending so much effort trying to get like the basic stuff down, right? But I think over time, as you gain more experience and getting comfortable with drawing, you're just naturally like, you feel like you're ready to like take the next step and like spend time doing something a little bit bigger, something more that takes more time. Because then it's not like, oh, I'm just doing like a bunch of little things. It feels nice to do like one big kind of project to really culminate a bunch of the things that you learned over time. Or just like, you know, it's nice to look at when you have like something that's more of a complete idea rather than just like a person standing in the middle of white space. But it definitely comes with time. And like some artists are just known for doing a lot of really detailed art, like really complex backgrounds and everything. I'm not like that into drawing really complex backgrounds, but I think it's fun to like just add things here and there. Oh man, roses. Can't believe this is still on. Yeah, I stream for a few hours at a time usually because I don't stream on other days, and I don't always stream every week. So when I do stream, I tend to stream a long time. Just get some of my art craving out. I haven't drawn since the last time I streamed, so it's been a while. Trying to make sure I don't lose my ability to draw. I don't want to regress. Regressing feels awful. Okay. I think that guy's okay for now. Save. Yeah, it's really nice to like watch stuff as you fold laundry, which reminds me, my laundry is done and I need to fold it after this. Gonna have to put on Netflix or something afterwards. Yeah, don't just look at the wall. Shit. Do stuff. I feel like sometimes a good time to draw is when other people are drawing. I guess I just feel more in the mood if everyone's like, everyone's the same like drawing mood. Let's all be like creative and I don't know. I say dumb things, but you know, if everyone's kind of doing the same thing, it just naturally you feel motivated to draw. That's why sometimes I have my friend on call when I draw, because then we motivate each other to draw. Otherwise, neither of us will draw. Jeez. Roses really are the worst. Okay, I need to shape this better. Bye, Sarah Rogers. Thanks for having come to my stream. You drinking water 100 times reminds me to get my water from the freezer. Nice. Gotta stay hydrated. You know, I'm actually really bad at remembering to stay hydrated. But because I'm talking so much during streams, I kind of have to drink water. So, yeah, I just have my water bottle here. It's not cold anymore. I just have room temperature water. Water, still water. It's fine. Oh man, okay. And then this kind of comes out, and this should be more like this. Yeah. Yeah. This was wrong the first time. Gotta shape that flower. Be more rounded instead of like a weird cone shape. And I guess overall this flower will probably be darker than the other ones because it's kind of hidden a bit behind and to the side. So I won't care too much to add white to this. It's kind of out of the way. I might actually even add some darker colors to it, shading the crevices and where I think it'll probably get hidden. Alright. Might want to add more white on this guy though. He's kind of out in the open. Oh gosh, okay, there's just a couple more and they're kind of hidden, so I don't even know how to draw them that well. It's gotta be kind of rose-like. Okay, and then, I don't know how this one's facing. Maybe like this? It's gonna get hidden anyway. I don't know. Okay, whatever. I'll come back to that if I have to, but I need to go around to each of these flowers and give them their shapes. Wait, you guys can hear the frog noises? Oh, I guess you can. I can't really, because I have my headphones on, but okay, cool. Nice to know. I guess you guys can hear the thunder too then. Wow. Welcome to the frogs outside my window. I don't know if they're actually frogs. Whatever they are. They're loud. He chillin', yeah. Okay. Guess I'm going to save. Oh, I already saved. Okay, nice. Way ahead of myself. I'm gonna do the red flowers now. The red tulipish looking, not quite tulips. I don't know. Oh, that's really red. Okay, Just gonna refine them a little bit, get their shape in. Oh man, I saw lightning. Oh my goodness. Oh, oof. Okay. That was loud, and I saw a flash of lightning. Dang. Well, here's hoping my electricity is fine. Poor frog outside. Stay safe. Oh man, it must suck to be like animals in like really big storms. Man. Okay, I need more red. Red. Stay safe, frog. Do I live near a pond? Not. No, I do live near a small creek. So, maybe? Like, there's kind of a tiny woods near me. They're not really like a full wood, it's just like some trees. But, I don't know. Oh my goodness, it is loud outside. I can tell because I can actually hear it through my headphones. And then these guys also need to be refined. Give it some shape. Frog Protection Squad. Hi Ivan, thanks. Just trying to put like a bunch of like these pinks and purples and blues together in this drawing. Love playing around with these colors. I don't, what is happening here? I'm just gonna fill it in. Oh my goodness, it is storming outside. Be a nice time to have some cozy tea. That I do have tea downstairs, but I have to. I need water for that. What am I doing? I'm working on leaves. Why am I working on the leaves? Back to the red flowers. Okay. Give them some shape. I think that's too dark. I'm a little overzealous with the dark. Alright. Almost there with the red flowers. It's just, I have like 4 different flowers in here. Oh my goodness. I do want to keep some of the purplish tint on some of these though. Like, as if they're kind of reflected off of the purple flowers almost. Just to give it more visual interest, even though in the final drawing, oh, that was loud. Even though the final drawing is going to be zoomed out, you probably can't really see anything anyway, but you know what. It's so loud. Because I'm like right by a window too. Oh man. It's gonna be rainy and it's Funda. Okay, and then this guy, I'm just gonna outline it a little bit. I don't, whatever. Then this. Cool. Gonna clear up some of these leaves and then I'm gonna do the purple flowers, which I think are gonna be annoying too because I actually don't like drawing daisies very much. So we'll see. Oh my goodness. Why? I'm sorry. Don't be angry. Okay. The weather has been nice too, and so today is just, I guess, the angry day. Pointy. Okay, so when I draw like leaves and stuff, I like to have a mixture of different types of greens. Like they all still kind of go together, but you definitely see like some of these greens are more like a pure yellowish green, and other ones are more like a bluish green. It adds variety, and I tend to put the more bluish greens kind of more closer on the crevices or like in the less visible areas. Gives it more depth and colorful variety without leaving the whole like, oh, this is green, obviously. Yeah. I like having lots of greens. Okay, clean this up. Clean some of this up. And then some darker parts I can just kind of whatever. I can make that up for now. Okay. Okie dokie. Purple flowers. I've been kind of putting them off because they're kind of annoying. You think the ones that are more like heavily petaled are more annoying for me, but I don't like drawing like these sort of single layered flowers that are like this because I feel like the shapes of them are hard to get because they're so simple. If you don't do them well, I think it just looks really weird. So I guess I'll just try. I'll try to go for it. I thought Shrek was dead. What does a daisy look like? That's the basic shape of that. It's kind of like a daisy shape. Okay. Basically, a circle. And then ovals. Got it. I think they're like deceptively hard to do. I feel like the more simple something is, the harder it is to get it right. To like look okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna shape it a little bit. Little bit of slight outline. Nothing too heavy. So it doesn't look too bold and unnatural. Just enough to give it a little bit of a shape. I'm gonna slim this guy down though. And then the center. Yeah, circles are ridiculously simple. They're so hard because the eyes can see really well when they're wrong. Maybe I'll do double layer daisy style. I feel like I want to be a little bit fuller than that. Yeah. Now I'll just put petals where I want them to be. Oh my goodness, I can see the lightning outside in the corner of my eye. Oh. Shh. It's okay. I wonder if it's worth doing any texturing on the centers because probably can't really even see it from out here anyway. I think I could be okay leaving it just kind of like a yellow circle there. And then let's do this guy. What's so easy about a circle? Nothing. Well, the easiest way to draw a circle is to draw a head, and then you erase parts of it until it's a circle. But actually, like, if you practice, you could probably draw like large circles nearly perfectly if you use like a pivot point, like your elbow or something. I never really tried or practiced that, but it's a thing. You can definitely draw nice circles if you practice having like a stable pivot. But you know, I'm awful at drawing curves. So I'm not the one to talk for that. Okay, I feel like... What the heck is going on with these two flowers? Who is... Okay. So this is gonna be under that guy, so he's gonna be pretty dark, probably. And then I'm gonna draw the stem in front to show he's kind of actually more in front and above. Yeah. Yeah. I'm making this up. Yeah, whatever. Okay, whatever. This, Okay, he's gonna end up being like in front or something anyway, so... In the end, does it even matter? I was like, huh, that flower's just kind of floating there for no reason. It's because I forgot the stem. Here, here. Rumbly, rumbly. Is the music over? Is YouTube like, hey, are you okay? Taya. Oh. Thank you, Spend Money, for the donation. The super chat. I like the song. It's so nice. Okay. Right, no, I was supposed to draw the purple flowers. I always forget. Dun. Actually, that should be dark. What am I doing? It's like behind and on the bottom, like nothing is working in its favor to get light. Maybe some parts of it down here. Oh, hello, Experience X karaoke stream. No, I cannot sing while someone like Taeyang's goddess voice is singing. I don't wanna the abomination. Thanks for popping in, Mom. It's so catchy. Why did I bother putting a flower here? Like, what? Disgusting placement of a flower. No, like, no flower arranger would put a flower here. It's just gonna get blocked by everything. Like, what? It just adds more volume. Oh man. Almost there with this stupid bouquet. Just gotta get these purple flowers. Okay. I feel like the shape of this is weird though. It should be like shorter. No, it should be like longer here. Something like that. Painterly art seems so hard. Well, I guess it depends on what you find challenging. I like that I don't have lines, so I just kind of freely paint over everything as much as I want more easily without having to like change a bunch of layers and everything. Like I still use layers, I just break it down more in terms of like objects in the foreground and background and stuff. So I don't know. I guess it helps that when I was doing traditional art still, I did a lot of painting, so I'm kind of used to not having layers and like not having lines. But yeah. Any mythical creatures enjoy drawing? I like to draw dragons, fairies, mermaids. Oh, mermaids not so much. Just, you know, dragons are cool. I joined and it's almost over. Yeah, I think I'll go for another like half hour tops. I feel like that's what always happens. I stream like 3.5 hours or something. It's pretty crazy. So sometime in the next 15 to half an hour. Dragons! Yeah! I know you like dragons. I don't actually draw them that often. I think because I just spend so much time drawing girls that's like, yeah! But I do like dragons. They're really cool. And they come in so many different varieties. I mean, I guess for a lot of things, you could probably come up with different varieties for things. Oh, flowers. This entire stream is just flowers. I think I need more dark parts somewhere. Do I watch Stranger Things after the stream? Maybe I'll do that while I fold my laundry. While I'm paying for Netflix anyway. You know. Thanks, Sarah Draws. I like to try to choose my color palettes. I want to say carefully, but I'm not actually that careful with my color palettes. I just, I try things out in the beginning. If these stupid flowers. Oh, I do this to myself. That's true. The song, It's Raining. Hell yeah. Do I watch Stranger Things? Yes. I know the 3rd season just came out, so I'm gonna watch that. Just get in there. This isn't right. This is the wrong. This is wrong. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta erase things and do it again. When the frog noises began, I thought it was our phone ringing. I guess. I don't even know what my phone ringtone is. It's always on vibrate or silent, so. One of my friends just texted a while ago. I think you intentionally stream only during times I can't actually watch. But I always stream at like the same time. I don't know what he's talking about. It's always like on a Saturday, 7 p.m. EST till like 10 or 10:30. So, I mean, I'm fairly predictable. Not in the frequency, but when I do stream, it's fairly much the same times. Which might be bad for some people who can't be at this time, I guess. Just adding some depth here and there with some darker green. What time is it? For me, it's a little past 7. Or, I'm dumb. It's a little past 10 p.m. at night. Do I watch Sherlock? Which Sherlock are we talking about? There's a lot of Sherlocks. I did watch BBC Sherlock when it was coming out. I think I stopped watching after season 4. I definitely watched 3. I don't know. I don't remember what season. What's after that. But yeah, they take a while to come out with seasons, so I never remember what happens. I did read a lot of the Sherlock books before I started watching BBC Sherlock, and it was cool to see like small like nods at some of the other cases. But that was more so in the beginning. I feel like, in the beginning they actually stuck more to like the actual cases, and then afterwards they started like becoming more of a action thriller and just kind of really took off in their own direction. Instead of using like the source material as the inspiration, but then having like a modern twist to it. Yep, it's been like 3 hours. Probably gonna end it in like in the next 15 or so minutes. So I should finish up these purple flowers. Also, I need to like clean up the edge on this. Finish up the purple flowers, and then I'll be satisfied for now. And then I can later on work on other things. Flowers. Always such an awful idea. Every time. Hello. Just torturing myself. Let me erase some of this extra fluff. Clean up. Okay. Oh, wrong tool. Wrong tool. This guy probably receives a lot of light. I say, as I'm not entirely sure where my light source is, but it probably receives a lot of light. Stream's basically erasing weird lines for an hour and then perfecting flowers for 2 hours straight. Yeah, that's basically my art. Erasing weird lines and then trying to like fix things. But you know what? We're almost there. I should probably do like a dark color here. Yeah, like that. A very vague darkness right there. No one knows what's in there. There might be a Mike Wazowski. Who knows? Okay. And then this guy. Jeez. Okay. This guy should have thicker petals. It's so thin compared to everyone else. SMH. Okay. I'm actually gonna go crazy. Like, I can't. This is the last one. I just gotta get through it. Okay. I'm like making this out to be so dramatic, but like, I'm honestly so sick of drawing these flowers. This is a terrible idea. At least it's only like a few petals here. It's not like a full flower, where then I have to like figure out all the angles and placement. This one is just more like, I just want to like remind you there's more flowers. I think that's fine for that guy. Yeah, and I'm just gonna erase some extra stuff here and here because I did all the sketching on a single layer. And then I split things up into different like foregrounds and like everything, so that was unfortunate. Okay. Okie dokie. Alrighty, I'm gonna save. Thanks, Brianna. I just spent like the whole stream drawing these flowers. Ridiculous. I might want to add a little darkness, refinement here. And then the next time that I feel like refining these, I can actually go in and get some of these details in. Because I'm definitely missing some details, but I might not need all the details. If it's good enough for the drawing, I might not have to. Okay, so today I cleaned up some of the dress. I did the chair, sort of, and I drew the flowers. That's pretty good. That's like some really major parts of the drawing. I think that's good for today. That's awesome. So next time I can focus on getting more of the dress and like the bits of the braid and hair stuff, and definitely a main focus on the table and all the stuff on the table and the bunny. And there's gonna be more bunny. I think I hid the it's called a layer called extra bun. Just an extra bun. It's literally an extra bun for that layer. So yeah, seems good. Seems awesome. Why is there suddenly more people here? Like, excuse me, what? Is this the layer with all the, this is the layer with the bun. This bun. And the teapot. Let me, like, shape it out a little while I still have a little bit of time left in my stream. There's gonna be a teapot here. Little squat circle, kind of. The bunny, her butt. Yeah. Am I gonna stream this next time I work on it? Maybe. I mean, I definitely have a lot more to work on this. If I'm not working on this, I'd probably either be drawing like one of my other unfinished drawings or a new thing. Like, what else do I still have to finish? I had to finish another, so this is kind of like a inspired redraw thing. I have another one that I also had to finish. If it'll load. I had to finish this one too. Is there gonna be another stream anytime soon? I'll think about next Saturday, but I'm not sure if I have plans next Saturday or not. Usually I stream like on a Saturday, so that's typically how it goes. Maybe, in the future I'll have time on some other days too, but at the moment I'm only really free on weekends. Yeah, yeehaw. What's she sitting on? So the theme for the other one is like gambling. So she's sitting on a stack of giant poker chips, and like there's gonna be a die here. It's inspired by an old drawing I did, which is also a lady in red with giant like gambling paraphernalia. So it's kind of like a redraw-ish. It's gonna be very, very different. Obviously, like this one's also this bunny tea party thing is also technically kind of a redraw, except I changed like everything, so but it's got a flavor of the spirit of the old one. So yeah. I'm just gonna kind of quickly outline some of these items here, and then I'm gonna end the stream because it's getting late and I've been streaming for a long time. And also so I could finish editing my video so I could post it in the next couple days. You know, new video for once. I wonder what style of like cups and teapot I want to go for, like what design, what life. Also, what are these like cake biscuit like tray tower things called. Like I don't like I see them at tea parties and stuff, but I don't know what they're called, so I don't know what to Google when I want to find a reference. Cake tower thing? I don't. Huh? So I might just end up Googling like tea party cake tower thing. I've been not well, okay, so I've been to like a little tea party when I was in elementary school because my friend was holding a tea party. And I've been to like a maid cafe, which was a very cringy experience. Lots of secondhand embarrassment, but yeah. Oh, is this? Oh, that wasn't the layer to do things on. That's okay. I'll figure something out with that. I have a layer called Weewoo. Ah, it's this guy. I should name things in a helpful manner. Instead of naming things Weewoo. Hello, Lazy Susan or serving tray. Ah, yeah, multi-tower cake tray. That sound, all those sound relatively reasonable. It's just basically a little tower for cakes and stuff, cookies and everything. Let's see, is this on this? Eraser. Is this on this layer? Nope, that was not. Nope, is it on this layer? Yes. Oh, it's always a problem when I have everything on a single sketch and then I split it into different layers and then it just gets distributed and I don't know which layer to erase things on. Okay. Yeah. And then I have to eventually go back to her face and draw her eyes. And the bunnies. Should I get... guess I just stick to, like, the original bunnies that I had in my original drawing, which were, like, white bunnies with red eyes. Yeah. Heh. Heh heh. Oh, that's a different layer. Okay, don't touch that bunny. But yeah, go. Oh, what? How am I on the eraser again? Okay, basically, I don't know how to work on these things. Maybe I'll put more stuff on the table. It always looks nice when you put a bunch of stuff on the table. And then I had to draw like some cakes and stuff here. I don't know. I'll have to look up like what kinds of stuff to put. I want to put like a chocolate cake or something. Ah, IU. I wonder if my friend is here. He really loves IU. But then again, he said he couldn't make it to my stream, so, So I'm just gonna vaguely put some colors here to remind me we should put some, yummy stuff here. Yeah. Are these things like usually like silver or gold or something? These tray things? Probably some sort of metal, right? Or it's like painted white or something. I don't know. I don't know. Ah! Congrats on finishing your drawing. It's always really nice. I always feel satisfied when I finish a drawing and then I hopefully don't hate it later. just been sitting for like 3.5 hours. Bronze? Yeah, bronze would look good. Bronze or gold would look good, because then it'll kind of go with the chair. So, yeah, good suggestion. Okay, well, I have just a few minutes left. I'm just gonna stop drawing now. Gonna save. Make sure I have all the things that I need. Let me think. Yeah. And then I could fold my laundry and watch Netflix at the same time, and then I could finish editing my video. For all the last bits, I have like 90% of it edited. It's not that long of a video. It's like less than 8 minutes. Yeah. Always remember to save. That's correct. I felt the pain earlier the stream when I didn't save and it crashed. Very sad time. Yep, I'm gonna watch Stranger Things probably. I don't know how many I can watch tonight. I don't want to get up too late tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining my stream, keeping me company, giving me suggestions, just kind of talking, really, letting me know what things are called, for example. I don't know when I'm gonna next stream. Maybe next Saturday. What is next Saturday? I don't know. Whatever. It's generally just gonna be more or less either this picture or another picture where I draw a girl. Just finishing stuff up because I need to finish things. I need to stop starting things because I keep doing that and I just end up with a bunch of footage that I can't like post yet because none of them are done. Yeah, so thanks for joining. See you guys next time. Have a good evening or afternoon or morning, wherever it is that you are, because I'm just a bunch of you guys from different places. So yeah, thank you. Bye bye. Hopefully I'll have my next video out in the next couple days because I'm almost done. And hopefully YouTube will notify about it because what the heck, YouTube. Bye bye. Good night. Good morning. Good everything.